Hello, everyone. It's showtime. So, it has been a hot minute since we last played Arcade Archives, huh? I think the last was like, um, was it like Aquajet? And then after that, like, we played Dachola for 5 minutes after Klonoa Moonlight Museum. It has been a while. So, we'd better get back to that. We got to. ACA had to wait. There were comics to read. You're right. Absolutely. We had to kill Johnny Lightfoot. So, his sacrifice won't be in vain because we get to play the Outfoxies. This game. Well, oops, whoopsie doodle, what have I done? Oh, that's an advert for. The Outfoxies was like one of the first things I wrote for Gaming Hell back in 2008. Shilling. Yeah, absolutely I am. It's staged all right. It's not terrible, but I had to rewrite bits of it before as soon as this Arcade Archives release was announced, I was like, okay, right, we have to rewrite a little bit of this to, don't so it doesn't age like milk. Specifically the part that said, man, Namco's terrible at re-releasing their 90s games. Well, you see, that's because this is the game library section. You only get your personalized background here. Don't you feel foolish? She's right there. She's always there. Anyway, you definitely didn't see any spoilers there. Don't worry about it. Well, we do have a bit of background on this game, but let's what game are we talking about? Ataru dot stream taken down. Yeah, you got me. What game are we talking about? It's the Outfoxies. Yes. So, 1995 2D Namco game. Long thought to never be portable, to be able to be brought home to a home console, because, you can murder children in it. And yet, at the very end of the year 2025, Hamster just released it. They were just like, yeah, here's the Outfoxies. By the way, this isn't game 500. They just released it. How does that even happen? Incredible. Okay, let me just. Okay, right. Okay, so we're good. So yeah, this is the Outfoxies. They just released it. They just brought it out. And before we get started, we do have some someone translated parts of the interview that they did for the stream, the Hamster stream of this game. So. Well, it's wild how many things turned out to not block a re-release at all. Kids in the Outfoxies, Beatles samples in Earthbound, the Akira arm guy in KOF. Yeah. So, in particular, they interview the game designer, Masateru Umeda, and he explains that he was more or less forced to produce quiz games for Namco at a time when they were very trendy and very popular with couples. He agreed to make one last one, after which he was allowed to propose his own ideas. It's almost like we were just making shit up on the forums in the 2000s. He began thinking about a platform action game and cites Makaimura as an example, a game with traps and an evolving world. The problem was that this type of game was no longer profitable once players began to master it. At the time, though, Street Fighter II was the perfect solution because the versus aspect largely eliminated the profitability issue posed by solo action games. So for Umeda, the solution was found, a platform action game featuring a versus mode. He then explains that he has little interest in games like shogi and chess, and prefers those that offer progression, citing Gradius and its thematic stages. He wanted to make more cinematic games, with staging similar to that of literature. The date indicated on the production documents, July 28th, 1993, suggests that the game development took over a year and a half. Umeda notes that this unusually long duration led to criticism from his superiors. He was allowed to travel to the United States to visit the locations that inspired the game, airport, aquarium, etc., at his company's expense. Problem, it was apparently not known to the others. Umeda claims to have taken photos and shared them with the team, but Okamoto, the field designer, says he doesn't remember. So he got a trip to the US to make this game. That's really funny. So, I don't know, that just tickles me. That's just very funny. we get to go on holiday for this Outfoxies game. Arcade Archives 2. The Outfoxies. The Sonic Adventure dev free trip approach. I swear, if I have to gather 5,000 more questions on 80s anime and obscure adult slang one more bloody time, somehow Marvel Land turned out to be the exception to the rule. Yeah, I know, right? So, let us consult the manual. Choose one of 7 unique assassins and use a wide array of weapons and traps to defeat your opponent. The Outfoxies is a one-on-one action fighting game. Use weapons found throughout the stages to inflict damage on your opponent. Maps include a collapsing skyscraper on fire, a military jet flying through storm clouds, a circus tent, and more. Not only machines and crates, but also chairs, potted plants, and even fish tanks can be used for attacks. So they're showing off the gun in the circus stage that fires out an American flag. So this controls a bit like Rolling Thunder style games. When's the summon dweeb routine? Yeah, in order to make this project, I need to go to the Monterey Bay Aquarium right now. Now, on my older website, I cited what I thought was a reliable source, actionbutton.net, that said this game shared staff with the Rolling Thunder games. Turns out Tim Rogers likes to make shit up. Who knew? A little Rolling-ish, a little Shinobi-ish, a little Sunset Riders if you're nasty. So we have the basic actions. Be careful not to run out of ammo. We got... These are not even all the weapons. Now this is interesting. So, I didn't... When I wrote that, like, 20 years ago, don't think about that too much, I didn't realise there were actually differences with the characters. So John Smith is the standard, obviously. Betty Doe has better sharpshooting skills, so her shots will actually hit. Oh no, I'm thinking about it, don't worry. He couldn't present 3, 2, 1 well either. But now I figured that Bernard White did more powerful unarmed attacks, but he also has more health, or greater defense. Eve has better jumping, and her pet lizard can take an attack for her. Professor Ching has a wheelchair that blocks bullets from behind. Dweeb is small, but he's not a very good shot. Yeah, I like... Eve is a favourite. Eve's great. Big fan. And the pet lizard can be separated from her and like just wander around on its own if it wants. However, Dweeb is not very good at aiming and often misses his target. And Danny and Demi, the Twisted Twins, can equip 2 weapons at once. And they actually have like little maps. They're not complete, unfortunately. This John Smith one doesn't show the whole skyscraper, but it's nice that they have like zoomed out versions of parts of them like this. There's the entire circus. There's the weapons factory. There's Dweeb's ship. And there's the ship for the twins. Yes, the twins were rumored to be the reason that this did not get a re-release because, you know, violence against children. But nope, it turns out, nah, it's fine. This doesn't have a rating from Zero, though, I don't think. It has a rating from an international thing. IARP or something. Anyway, you got the instruction cards, which I'd never seen before. Now, let's just double check our controls. Okay, attack, jump, yep. This is all good. Yes, this is the, I think... Apparently, the Samurai Showdown games got an M rating, but when I looked, they were T rated. So, yeah, I think this is, like, the first. Splatterhouse also only got a T. Ah, that's it. Yeah, International Age Rating Coalition. Thank you. I knew someone would have it. Yeah, because if you look at Sam Show Special, it's rated T now. I could have sworn that would have been an M, but apparently not. Anyway, what was I going to check? Okay, Yep, this is all good. So, now we have the intro. John Smith, the man who would do anything from babysitting to agitating a revolution to get money. Betty Doe, a successful international businesswoman who desperately needs capital to fund her several businesses. Her diverse background includes being a former high-paid hit woman. Bernard White, the giant who is breaking the world record of massacre again and again with his supernatural strength and artificial hands, especially made of steel. Eve, a has-been film starlet. Now a thief to support her lavish lifestyle. She has to have skill to break into Nox Fortress with the aid of her well-trained lizard. Professor Ching. Hold on. I gotta cheat a little. The mysterious oriental scientist who rides on a killer wheelchair designed by himself. He is also a famous master of Chinese martial arts. Dweeb, the only known professional killer who works for bananas. He is the kidnapped son of the famous TV star, world's most intelligent chimpanzee, Mr. Happy. Danny and Demi. The malicious twins, born in the laboratory of an insane physiologist. Besides being extremely intelligent, they both possess a sinister and criminal mind. A mystery man named Mr. Acme contracted 7 killers to assassinate 7 world-famous art collectors. Oddly enough, each killer was also hired to eliminate the other 6 killers. What is Mr. Acme's motive? What is in store for the survivor? Is it a large reward and the reputation as being the #1 killer? Wait! Hold on. Is that what the is that what the subtitles tell you?
Kill your enemy by any means. Gun.
Yeah, we need a game about John Smith's babysitting adventures. Absolutely, we do. Oh, that's interesting. Now, bear in mind, this is the Japanese version, by the way. The world version is not included, and that does have some differences. Mostly the text at the start. It has a different origin for both Danny and Demi, which says that well, Bernard White is changed. He calls himself a he's referred to as a bioengineer, and like he had an accident that removed his hands. And Danny and Demi's origin in the English version is they were separated by a train crush. Yes, so this is the problem. Now, on another stream that also covers arcade games that you might be aware of, the Outfoxies makes some people extremely ill. The camera is constantly zooming in and out. Now, I'm quite lucky. It does not affect me at all. Now, VR, I can't do that for 5 seconds without wanting to throw up. Oh, that's interesting. Thanks for that. Okay. So, wow. You would think it was the other way round. However, the Japanese version does have the record for murder in Bernard White's intro, which is very, very funny. Anyway. So, enough dilly-dallying. Let's fucking play the Outfoxies. Now, first off, how's the volume? Now, you might think, oh, we're going to play as the monkey, right? Oh, you'll have to send me that 05 Pro. I missed that. Kind of quiet. It's good now. So yeah, we're playing as Danny and Demi, obviously. Instructions from Mr. Acme.
You did a great job. Demi, your next target is John Smith. I offer you 800,000 Swiss francs to eliminate him. You will find him in the downtown skyscraper where a wired explosive has been set. Proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution.
Kill your enemy by any means.
Yeah, they said the thing. So Danny and Demi can hold 2 weapons at once. What this means is if you pick up a weapon, then pick up another one. The first one you had is stored, so when you run out of ammo, you can just switch to the next one. Or it gets knocked out of your hand or whatever. So yeah, this is an arena fighter, where your objective is to kill your enemy by any means. It's kind of a shame John Smith is our first opponent here, because we won't get to see more of his stage. Now, Danny and Demi do everything together. They even have a running attack with a lot of range. What I'm going to try and do is, like, wait this out. Because eventually the bomb explodes. I think he's a better shot than we are. Our shots are fucking terrible. So, oops, the bomb's gone off. Hey, where's that helicopter? Oh, oh dear. Well, that's fine. Let's get in the elevator. Uh-oh. Oops. We got the fruit basket.
Fruit basket. Hot soup.
We've got the hot soup. Oh, he's dead now. Oh, there's no way. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, yeah, that helicopter will just keep falling and falling through the building. Eventually ending up in the basement. And it will eventually, like, fall right as the clock runs out. It's extremely funny. So yeah, the environments themselves are as much a character as the rest of the game. Oh! You got a bomb in your skyscraper. Is that running attack technically a giant swing? Yeah, it technically is.
You did a great job. Demi, your next target is Dweeb. I offer you 1,200,000 Swiss francs to eliminate him. You will find him on the plane to the south. He plans on stealing valuable munitions there.
What munitions? Bananas? Race, ape.
Kill your enemy by any means.
So this is scaling and rotation, the video game stage. You can also get in the gun. You can get in here and just fire. Somebody in the chat said, oh, God, I love video games. I agree. Yeah, the monkey blew himself up.
Rocket.
Also, severe hits to the ship will make it go completely off kilter like that. There's a chopper.
Grenade.
You can also grab grenades and throw them back. Oh, fuck.
Machine gun.
The monkey's got a machine gun. Ah. So, is this game balanced? Fuck no. This game's balance is all over the place. You cannot, you can't do mirror matches. Like, they're just not an option. We just killed a monkey. Balance? No, it's got scaling and rotation. Haha.
You did a great job. Demi, your next...
What is the Outfoxies tier list? I believe Betty Doe is top tier.
100,000 Swiss francs to eliminate her. You will find...
Because she can actually shoot well.
where she has...
Many of the other characters are not good shots.
Proceed with caution.
Kill your enemy by any means. Gun.
If they did an Outfoxies 2, all I'd need to do is like add like cybernetic parts to some of the characters.
Rocket
That's it. No explanation needed.
launcher. Gun. Rocket launcher.
Ow!
Rocket launcher.
Now, eventually, the computer will start to cheat. This is an arcade fighting game. Of course, they've got to cheat.
Gun.
Because they start doing way more damage than you do.
Machine gun. Machine gun.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oops. I fell into the, I fell into the piranha tank there. Betty's good, but predictable. Whereas with Dweeb, you don't know what that fucker's gonna do.
Your next target is Betty Doe. I offer you 1,600,000.
Kill your...
This game is also strange to play for score, because there is a maximum. The way it works is, the payment you get from Mr. Acme, they take that, and then they deduct your hospital bills, i.e. your any health that you lost.
Machine.
And so there is like a maximum score by getting a perfect in every fight. There's no like time bonus or anything, so... Also, yes, characters can be set on fire. And they have to stop, drop, and roll.
Gun. Rocket.
Ah!
Gun.
Oh, she's still a good shot, even when she's got a crate on her head, of course.
Gun.
Now, you might be thinking, hey, does this game slow down this much? Apparently it does. Even the mighty Namco hardware struggles a little with this.
Machine gun.
Oh, now she has a machine gun.
Grenade.
Now I have a machine gun.
Machine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. So there's the disadvantage of Danny and Demi.
Gun.
Ow.
Betty Doe. 1.
It's a visual effect that just so happens to be slow, you're right. Where does Professor Ching fit in? I'm not sure, unfortunately.
Kill your enemy by any means. Gun. Gun. Machine gun. Machine gun.
Ah! You gotta fight me sometime, Betty. You can't run away from... Uh-oh. Maybe she can.
Rocket launcher.
Of course, no one's a good shot with the rocket launcher. It's hard to... It's harder than it looks to fire a rocket.
Machine.
I'm just gonna keep doing this. You can't stop me. So yeah. Betty, Twins, and Prof are the best. Okay, understood.
Rocket launcher.
Okay, does anyone know if there's a way to switch weapons with Danny and Demi, or is it always like the last one you picked up is the one that you hold on to? That would be useful knowledge.
Gun. Gun.
Just the last one. Okay, thank you. Ah. No, got it this time. I have the life lead, Betty. Oh, there goes the whale. So now, one of the fish tanks has exploded. So those nasty fish, mean-looking fish, are going to start showing up. Sleep with the fishes, Betty Doe. Hold on, time to update my page about giant sunfish in video games.
You did a great job. Danny, your next...
Could the Saturn have made a good port of this? Probably.
2 million Swiss francs to eliminate him. You will find him on the train going across the
I
rock.
wonder about the scaling, but it probably could.
Proceed with caution.
Dweeb has no aim, but he's more likely to hit lucky shots. That's true.
Enemy by enemy. Gun.
Oh, Christ. Oh, man. Fucking sharpshooter over here. Like an eagle eye. Where's that grenade? Good. That's exactly where I wanted it. So if you get knocked off, this very nice fellow uses the cart to get you back. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm gonna set this grenade, and I'm gonna get the fuck out. You can also pick up coal pieces. A horribly thought out SNES port where all the environments are super low res and the game runs at 3 frames per second. I like that every character has a different way of destroying the TV as well. That's really nice. Oh, a SNES port would have been so rough. He is doing the windmill.
Great job. Danny, your next target is Bernard White. I offer you 2 million Swiss francs to eliminate him. You will find him on the train going across the Rocky Mountains.
Oh, wait, okay, hear me out. What if they did what they did with the PC Engine version of Art of Fighting and change resolution every time the screen has to zoom out?
Gun.
Hear me out. No, I think this could work. It'd be literally impossible to stream it, but I think it could work. So part of the trick here is you can use a grenade to break open the cart with all the weapons in it. You can also pick up bits of coal. No, you're not picking up that gun. Absolutely not. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're trying to play this on a Mr. Good fucking luck, buddy. Yep. I shouldn't fight him head on. Oh, shit, we're stuck. Ah. Roll out. Ah, there we go. I should not pick a fight with a man with the cyber arms. That's just a bad idea. Oh, God. So now we're in a tunnel. If we lift our head up, we get hurt. Okay, that place is on fire. Don't touch it. Understood. You got no sword now. Ah! Ah, we're both on fire. Got him. And then he explodes into gore. This game kicks ass. If the PC Engine can handle Thunderblade, you're right. The cyborg exploded into red oil. Yeah, that's right.
Danny,
Guts.
your next target is Professor King. I offer you 2,400,000 Swiss francs to eliminate him. You will find him at the weapons factory. He is working as a secret advisor for weapons.
A secret advisor for weapons. I wish we could see the text at the very bottom of the screen.
Kill your
Print out.
enemy by any means.
It looks like on Betty Doe's one, you can see the word Wales. So that they must have intended for them to be actual words. This is the Hyrule Temple of the Outfoxies. It's flipping massive. Ah, my back. No. Ah, no. It can get quite tricky to remember where you are in this stage, especially when it zooms out completely. Uh-oh. There's also rockets being made that you can use as weapons. Like that. That kind of worked out. That was sort of in our favor.
Rocket launch.
Ah.
Rocket launch.
Oh.
Rocket launch.
And sometimes the crane grabs you. It's quite difficult to keep up with chat and play this game, it turns out. Right, come on, shoot me.
Gun.
Oh, he was out of bullets anyway.
Gun.
But where'd the gun go? Oh no, he's got a rocket launcher. Well, we're sort of out of harm's way. Kind of. He seems to be having trouble on his own. Can we? Oh no. Shake hands with danger. Oh fuck! Damn! What a shot!
13-1.
Disposed. Yeah, he does get to lie down while fighting.
You did a great job, Danny.
Kill your enemy by
Sadly, not quite saved by the UFO catcher, but...
rocket launcher. Machine gun.
Also, when Professor Ching jumps up normally, his wheelchair makes a yoing sound, which is very good.
Rocket launch.
There it is.
Machine gun.
So now we have a rocket and then we drop it.
Machine gun.
I mean, we don't exactly have a life lead, but... Ah! Oh god. Nope, he's... he's not letting us in.
Rocket.
Yep. Well, this one's a wash. That's fine.
Rocket launcher.
That seems a little mean.
Rocket launcher.
Ow. And we're dead.
13-1.
It's okay. We can throw a couple more attempts at this. We got 2 characters left and then the final boss. Squished.
You did a great job.
Compacted.
Danny, your next target is Professor Ching.
Kill your enemy by any means. Rocket launcher.
Oh, we both went for it.
Rocket launcher.
So you can safely throw missiles as long, but if you drop them, you will be hurt in the blast.
Gun. Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher.
We're just gonna low profile it. What are you gonna do about it?
Rocket launcher.
Oh, we've got the life lead. That's not gonna last for long. But it's a nice thought. Oh shit, we could just duck his rockets. Understood. It's not a very wise place for you to stand, sir.
Gun. Sword.
Can we blow up the rockets on their own? No. Now he's got a sword.
Sword.
Now we've got a sword. Ah. Oh no! The double rocket.
1.
Yeah, they're a little superhuman. Not full on Newman athletics style, but you know, it's the current day Newman Hitman. Yep.
Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher.
I mean, not the greatest trade on Earth, but it's fine.
Rocket launcher.
I like that you can get the rockets so early on in the creation process, so that they're just like shells.
Rocket launcher. Gun. Rocket launcher. Gun. Sword. Rocket launcher.
The boing is so funny. That's such a good touch. Ah, that was entirely wrong. It's okay. Are you just gonna... Okay. I see how it is. See, we can't hit him from behind. He knows the strat. He knows what he's doing. Well, that's it for us. Yeah, Namco MV2. It is using the same hardware as Mac Breakers. That's why that's why people got hopeful when that showed up on Arcade Archives. So like it could mean it might happen, and it did.
Rocket launcher.
Fuck, I didn't see that. Well, this is okay. All right, chill out.
Rocket launcher.
Ah. Oh god, we get to see it close up. It's horrible. The NB stands for nice doing in this game. Yes. Well, hold on. I have a thing that might help you. Did you know? Did I do a spreadsheet about Arcade Archives? I hope this is helpful to you.
Kill your enemy by any means.
So he's going to go for the rocket launcher straight away. There's not much we can really do about that. How do we deal with it?
Gun.
Ah. Well, hold on. I think we were cooking. And then he picked up again. Ah.
Machine gun.
Oh. 500 plus games and no Dirt Fox awful series. Hey, it could be worse. At least you're not saying, where's Daytona USA? Where's the X-Men? I feel bad for anyone running the hamster Twitter and YouTube channels. Okay, we got him this time.
Kill your enemy by any means. Rocket launcher.
Come on, fire it at me. Go on, do it. Oh, okay. I shouldn't have told him to fire it at me. That was my mistake.
Rocket launcher.
That's right, you can aim it up. That's very important later on in the game.
Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher.
There we go. we'll just shoot it out. He's going for the heavy machine gun, I know he is. Fuck! Hamster is the same company that released Egg on PS1. They did, running Hamster is like being the god of weather. You can't make everyone happy. I just like that they release, you know, anything can happen within the realms of possibility. But like, you don't know what's coming out each week.
Machine gun.
Ow.
Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher.
As you can see, the computer opponents become significantly more difficult at some point. I got both of us. Mostly because they just start doing way more damage than you. Yeah, and even then, depending on the license, it can happen. We got the Mazinger Z arcade game. We have, what's the other one? 2 Macross games. Mirai Ninja, which is technically a licensed game.
Rocket launcher. Machine gun.
Nope.
Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher.
Oh wait, what the? Oh god! What the? Oh no! I didn't even know what I jumped in.
Rocket.
Probably not good for me.
Professor T1.
You got a 7-hour advance warning and then the game exists. When Bagman Fan 82, when a hamster going to re-release Bagman. Yeah, like, Sega and Capcom are like the big holdouts. And like, Capcom's got their own thing going on, Sega's like, what old games?
Rocket launcher.
Oh, you mean those mini games you put in Yakuza? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I mean, that was not an ideal trade.
Rocket.
Neither was that.
Sword. Rocket launcher.
Oh.
Rocket launcher.
Well, if you're willing to damage yourself, I mean... He's got one more rocket in there. Fuck!
Gun.
Aha!
Machine gun.
Oh, he's got a machine. Now he has a machine gun. That's a big problem for us. Wait, hold on. Yeah, got him! And then his wheelchair explodes. Got his ass. Taito did Bagman in Japan, so maybe it'll get the Mr. Do treatment. Could be.
You did a great job. Danny, your next target is Eve.
Even her lizard friend. Good.
Switch friends to eliminate her. You will find her at the circus. She will make her appearance tonight. Proceed with caution.
Kill your enemy by any means.
The Zookeeper's on the Evercade now, by the way. Literally everywhere else except Arcade Archives.
Rocket launcher.
Ah, nailed it. Wait, where am I?
Rocket launcher.
Oh, that's right. The trapeze artists will grab you. So this is the Greatest Circus, I believe is the stage name. Okay, she got me. I can't lie. So you got clowns. You got a tiger. Oh dear, that seems like a bad place for me to be. Oh Christ, it can come up. Oh God.
Gun.
That tiger is athletic.
Gun.
Oh God. Looks like it's just. This is officially a 3-player match now.
Whip.
Okay, it's time to go for the whip. And you can whip the clowns. Good. There's also joke guns in this stage. Also, Elephant. Elephant is here. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot Mr. Elephant, sorry. No, there's a gun right there, thank you. I think if we just keep trading blows like this, we'll win. No, it's fine. Fortunately, the lizard cannot be killed.
Gun.
Oh, shit. Okay, there's the... Ah, don't trample on me, Elephant. Oh, God. And there's the human cannon. So you see that row of people? That's right. If you sit at the console, you can launch them. You can even alter where they go. And they will hurt your opponent. No, get out, get out. No, I was gonna win.
Gun.
Got him.
Damn.
Oh no! Come for the acrobats, stay for the assassin bloodbath. The South Star human cannonball. I did actually get the when I was playing this on Switch, I did actually finish my opponent with the human torpedo, which is very funny.
Did a great job. Denny, now our contract is completed. Let us plan on meeting at my house. I will pay you there.
Okay, this seems legit. Oh, nice place. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a bunch of dogs here. Oh, they're not friendly. Oh, the chandelier. I like that there's one harmless dog also. Okay, well, let's get in the elevator. Mr. Acme, you seem very shy. You gonna let us talk? We just want to talk. I noticed that there's violent sea creatures in these boxes. I'm sure that's an honest mistake. I think there is a way to jump over the water. Yes, there is. It's a very strange house you've got here, Mr. Acme, I do have to say. Is that a shark? That seems very dangerous. I wouldn't have one of those lying around. Can we chat? We just want to talk. Up the stairs we go. Oh, those are very loose. Oh, that's a shame.
Welcome. I am Acme's wife.
Hello, Acme's wife.
I shall pay you right now.
What the? Hold on a second. This is a double cross. I can't believe it. They're not giving us our fucking money. Right. We'll settle them. Special rocket. It's got infinite ammo. Let's come with a free bandana. So yeah, this is the final boss, Mr. and Mrs. Acme. Unfortunately, they are constantly throwing grenades at you as well. So this does get a little tricky. Ooh, oh no, I'm gonna die. It's mostly a case of just spraying and praying, because it does eventually get so high that it's hard to... no. Oh, we got him! Fuck yeah! So, get ready for the funniest final boss death sequence in any video game ever made. So that's half his health. Oh, that's almost all his health. Nah. He's fucking dead. Yeah, the rocket bounces the grenade. That's really funny. So now we have all the money we could ever want. What are we going to do with it? First off, we're going to buy a load of cakes. With them dead, we're not going to get paid. No, we just take it from their, from wherever the fuck they were keeping it. What are we doing to that dog? Why if we... What? No, we can't do that. That poor dog. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's Disneyland. You can see Snow White in the back. That's... that's... I think that's Mickey Mouse and jeez, no! Oh my god! Incredible. Also, Robert Belgrade is in the credits. Yes, that's right. Dweeb does go to a strip joint. However, I would recommend linking to the page rather than the image. I think VG Museum doesn't like hot linking. But yeah, there we go. That's the Outfoxies. It's yeah, like the lady in the background is very clearly like Snow White. So, but yeah, legally distinct enough that they didn't have to change it. Outfoxies tournament edition with playable Mr. Acme and his wife. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Clip. Yeah, this has John Smith's ending is pretty good as well. He gets to meet the Playboy bunnies. And Eve goes gambling, which is pretty great. These kids are not role models. These kids own Kill the Mouse. Yeah, all excellent endings. God, what a video game. Oh, let's just restart. He never washes that Daruma t-shirt. Yeah, he does. The era of proper video games. Speaking of proper video games, we're gonna play one right now. John Smith always wears the Daruma shirt. Yep, it's true. I believe it. So yeah, that's the Outfoxies at home at last. It's kind of incredible to think that happened, but I tell you what. Hold on. Let's see if we can make this happen. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to just give us a minute. I want to make sure we get John Smith's stage.
Your enemy.
Yes. Okay.
Kill your enemy by any means.
So we're just gonna hang around until we get all the way to the bottom of the building. Yeah, Burner's ending is very wholesome. Lots of nice shots of Eve's iguana. That's the important stuff. They knew what they were doing. But yeah, how? So now I ask the question: how did you discover the Outfoxies? Because I did it just by trawling through MAME. I must have discovered it around 2007, around that time, and I was like, "What the fuck? Why have I never heard of this? This game kicks ass." And I am wondering how many people learned about it from my website, because I did manage to get to it before Hardcore Gaming 101 did. This is the only time Gaming Hell has ever been ahead of the curve. Oh my god, so many people are learning about it from my website. That's wild. Thank you. So what we can show is go over here. Oh, can we not get to that side? Hang on. Oh, there's a piano. But yeah, as the fight goes on, the helicopter just destroys more and more of the building around it. There's like a viewing room here. I wonder if you had to get there before the... Hang on. No, that's as far as we can go. Let's hear the best voice line in the game.
Hot soup.
Hot soup. The back of his wheelchair blocks it. Excellent. Okay, more shit's happening.
Flamethrower.
So yeah, it happens again. It's slowly making its way through this building. The stage isn't done, by the way. You eventually fall through here, so you have to get out of the aquarium. Ah, here we go. So there's these TV monitors that show real close-ups of the sprites. What's going on here? Oh, it's a safe.
Sword.
By the way, you can also hold the sword button after using it to block bullets. Oh, I think he's stuck under the safe. Oh, poor guy. How do we... Ah, there we go. Okay. There's more office building here.
Hurry up.
And you eventually end up down here, where there's a bunch of grenades that you can set off. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah. That's right. You found out about it by Force Unleashed 2? That's wild. Because I do remember seeing that, and yeah, it's Pokemon Shock's got the link there. So yeah, they added like a multiplayer mode, and they specifically cite the Outfoxies because of the stages. Maybe System 16? Okay. Whoa! Treasure Island Amusements 5, circa 96. Sick. Through one of the times DVH said he wasn't gonna play it. Is this the most Data East feeling game not by Data East? You know, you've got something there. I think you're right. Someone's taking aim on you. I love that. That's really good. Also, I forgot to say they have a unique intro for versus matches.
Mr. Smith, your mission is to mark each other as targets. It is a battle of survival.
It is a battle of survival.
The reward to the winner will be 3 million Swiss francs. Proceed with caution.
And yeah, there's like even more to that stage.
By any means.
There's a car garage to the side. I think there's like a kitchen that we missed. But yeah, there's so much to that's like the standout stage. But the other stages have a lot of weird secrets too. But yeah, that's the Outfoxies. It's a good video game. And again, your mileage may vary, because it might be one of those games that just makes you violently ill. But hopefully it doesn't. The most Taito game. Yeah, it doesn't feel Namco. That's right. It doesn't. Yeah, it's a very odd title in their gameography, which is probably why, you know, it never got a home port, because you know, it's a 2D game in the era of 3D. I know that diehard game fans said that there was going to be a port of it, but they also listed like a whole bunch of Namco arcade games that didn't get home ports, and then Namco Museum. Yeah. Versus Rolling Thunder 2. Free stream idea, games with Robert Belgrade that aren't Symphony. Yeah. Let's see, what else? When did Die Hard Game Fan ever lie other than literally every issue? Yeah, it's easy way to develop trust issues. Read old video game magazines. Okay, right. Well, that's enough of the Outfoxies. So what's our next game for this evening? I'll tell you what it is. Nope, hang on. Wait. No, okay. Yeah. It's this one. Hang on, wait, I need to do some shit here, hang on. How do I do this? There we go. Okay, right, we're back on the controller. Because our next game is another Namco game that nobody thought would come home. It's time for Tokyo Wars. Game Fan was one of the few games that published picture slides of the game I cared about. It can't all be bad. You see, Tim Rogers' pieces have a handful of outrageous lies sprinkled in, while Die Hard Game Fan pieces have a few accidentally true statements. Tank, 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 the prequel. Yeah, this is Tokyo Wars. Hold on. This is a UK flyer. Are you ready for battle? So what's nice here is they show... What they do here is they show... This is the standard model. And this is the deluxe model. So standard model has... Linkable for 4-player combat. Sub-bass sound boost. Whereas the deluxe has 1990X, the Tokyo War breaks out. Are you prepared? Full cockpit reaction on gun recoil. Also linkable. So I think it used like compressed air. Look at those cabs, we used to have a real culture. So I have seen this. I saw a few Tokyo Wars back when it was relatively contemporary. Hold on, I've got to find it. No, not that one. Yeah, this is I don't remember where this was taken. But yeah, this is a one that I've seen in the wild. Up to 2 can play. Push start button. A tank battle in the city, but not Battle City. Yeah, hydraulics. Yeah, that's right. Nah, but, you know, those are just UK flyers. That's bullshit. This is what we want. Tokyo Wars. Ignite your profits with Tokyo Wars, the most intense, body-jolting combat game ever created. Namco Super System 22 fuels this powerful game. 1 to 4 players compete in a 3D world, utilizing state-of-the-art controls. The recoil of the tank platform, and fierce gameplay combine, making Tokyo Wars a blast to play. Each 4-player game purchased includes a tournament kit, complete with t-shirts and posters to enhance this unique attraction. A standard twin version will be available soon. It's not just a game, it's a vault. All AI research cancelled, all funds moved to deluxe arcade cabs. Win the war on low profits. I like the little snippets that they've got here, though. I appreciate that. Just a taste of the profits that are headed your way. Let's fucking play Tokyo Wars. Oh, I better change the game name. So this has a split screen mode. This is a mode where multiple game screens are displayed, allowing each player to play multiplayer while viewing their own separate screen. You can choose between 2-screen and 4-screen display. The gameplay is essentially the same as the original mode, but save, load, rewind, and the settings for screen layout and screen display are not available. So you get both the Japanese and English version. Oh, the boot up jingle's slightly different. I kind of like this intro, almost like... like there was a bit of shaky cam there. It almost feels like it's going for a news type presentation almost. Here come the advancing tanks. Yeah, the direction here is really good. Play against other teams. Green Force versus White Force. Don't worry, you can get Girls on Panzer on Switch if you want that. Highly recommended. Oh, Girls on Panzer was great. This is just the attract mode. We haven't even done anything yet. And music by Linda IQ, aka Akihiko Ishikawa. So, are we Green Force or White Force? Let's be Green Force. Oh, we gotta go downtown. We also get multiple songs. So you got reverse, you got forward. And this is essentially a deathmatch game in an arcade format. We must destroy the enemy tanks.
Enemies on the mark.
Oh no! How's the volume, by the way? Is it loud? Might just turn it down a shade. There we go. Loud, good. I mean, that's the way it's meant to be, but we need to be able to hear me as well. I'll turn it down a bit more, actually, because the Outfoxies was quite quiet. This must be more reasonable. So yeah, this is essentially it. It sort of fits into that other... a lot of the 3D Namco games are like fairly simple, but you know, they have a little depth to them. This maybe has a little less, but it's still fun. Long left tank, maybe. But yeah, you get graded at the end, so you want to sort of be as efficient as possible, take down as many of their tanks as you can. And also, you can just fucking destroy everything. Don't shoot at your own team. Okay, so we need to find the ramp. Oops, sorry. Because there's like a ramp you can drive up, and it doesn't take kindly to having a tank on it. The battle is over. Green Force wins! My accuracy was only 58%. But yeah, you have infinite lives, so it's all timed. Which is an interesting way to do it. Let's go back. One more. I would love... I would be 10,000% down for an arcade Girls One Panzer, but yeah, the Switch game, pretty good as well. You can also go into first-person perspective. I don't find it very useful, though. You don't get, like, a huge amount of health back, so you will inevitably die. Especially if you're against the computer. But this is a game you can sort of get better at, more efficient at. Especially once you learn the layout of the map and know exactly where you're going, which I clearly don't. Oh, no, sorry. Game Express Playmax. Good signs. I wonder, does anyone know if any of these signs had to be changed for this version? I have to wonder if any were like licensed. Anyway, right, let's go up the ramp. Nope. Too heavy. We can't drive up there. Don't be silly. I love that. I love that you can drive up that and it just collapses under your weight. That's really funny. Another victory. I'm trying to get into the car park, but my treads are dummy thick. Hey, my accuracy was better. That parked car handled the tank like a pro. Absolutely, yes. Looks up Dream Tank fight prices. Oof. Yeah. Okay, let's play as the White Force, and let's go to the Bay Area, which is larger, but less interesting, but still. Operation Puppet. I don't think you do, as far as I'm aware. It's possible to destroy a lot of them. I'm pretty sure I've done it once. I think the match just ends because you can do it in time attack mode. Now, of course, the one tragedy here is that there's no network mode. Hamster said they were doing network mode for Arcade Archives 2 and then quietly didn't. I'm not really sure what happened there. It's unfortunate here. But at least they added, they went to the trouble of adding support for a split screen mode, which is something. I don't think it's entirely, like, not worth playing on your own, though. Like, I enjoyed the hell out of doing the time attack mode in this. And even for games where you think, like, it's just the novelty of playing this game, there's more to it, I think. I remember people were like, what's the point of porting Aquajet? It needs the cabinet, otherwise it's pointless. But no, there's more to it. There's more to these 3D games. There is one slight problem with this this re-release though. It seems that there's either this is like a different version, or they made a later version that has more voice clips, because he does say more than what he's saying here. The battle is over. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you clear it out. And yeah, get good net play alongside quality emulation for 3D games. Yeah, that would be a lot more work. So yeah, there's like voice clips that he doesn't say in this version, and I'm not sure what the deal is. Bingo, yeah, he shouts more. And sometimes he would shout, "Enemy tank wasted," which I quite enjoy. So we'll do one more in the Bay Area. But see, now I just want to play it again. Because it's simple, but it's kind of Moorish. And the fact that you can just run into shit and blow shit up, like outside of the enemy, you know? It's a vision of what a living world could look like, if you get me. Your actions have consequences here in the Tokyo Wars. Oops, sorry. I love the glass cracking as well. That's a really nice touch. Maybe Mecha has trademarked the word bingo. Maybe that's the problem. Anyway, the other advantage of giving this the Girls und Panzer license would be able to have decals at the anglerfish logo. And yeah, like there might have been a revision where they added more, but I can't vouch for that. Purely a wild guess, as you say. IC card compatible, yeah. Namco has a bit of a history with tank games, you know, Tank Battalion. Battle City, Tank Force, later Tank, famous Wii U game. Okay, one more. Let's go back to downtown, because there is something we have to see. I like that there's 4... Oh, yeah, Blazer as well. There's another one. Assault plus, true. Now, there's something in the... Is it the center area here? Well, we'll destroy some tanks while we're trying to find it. I also like that it moves the map depending on what viewpoint you're using, so that you've got as good a view of it as possible. It could be around here. There it is! Can you see it? That's Soul Blade! Soul Edge! So technically Soul Edge is on the arcade archives. You just can't play it. Why is there a tank war in Tokyo? Why not? Exactly. 2:12 AM going back for more Tokyo Wars. A tale as old as... yes. A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold, and also there are tanks. Oh, is this a... Oh, cool. Blow the thing up and you can more easily get in there. Interesting. Pasta! And pizza? Amazing. What other arcade game can offer you this? And yeah, Soul Edge would be System 11, as was Tekken 1 and 2. We lost. We were the second of 8 tanks. Game over. You can have both in one restaurant. I know, right? It's wild. And, yeah, does anyone have the... let me just double check. So I'm pretty sure this is Super System 22. Although sometimes it's called System Super 22. It's the same hardware that Time Crisis, Prop Cycle, and Aquajet and Armadillo Racing are on, so you can see more here. Yeah, I imagine they wouldn't, because they, as Hogtano Shock says, they don't have complete move lists, so they're not really meant to be played in the arcade version. Oh. Put the monkey's beret on. Okay, I gotta fix some of this. Hang on, this one's gotta go in the back. There we go. So that's Tokyo Wars. Let's move on to our next game. So, the 500th Arcade Archives game. This is a monumental achievement. And so, they went with Space Invaders. And you know what? That was the right call. I mean, what else are you going to pick? Hang on. Wait, let me change the... You heard of this? You heard of this Space Invaders? Space Invaders. The sub-bosses are pretty much only model swaps of the original playable characters, with probably a few differences here and there. Sadly, the last time I saw a prop cycle, it was knackered. It's some kind of cosmic monsters, like, yes, true. there's also, don't worry, we got a few American flyers for you. Midway Space Invaders. The electrifying new 1 or 2 player game in which players match their skill and wits in defense of the planet Earth against waves of attacking invaders from outer space. The players must strategically position, then fire his laser missile launcher, attempting to knock out the ever-attacking invaders before they can drop missiles, destroying the defenders' protective bunkers and missile launcher. 2 players play alternately for high scores and extended playtimes. Space Invader, spelled wrong, offers titillating sounds, dramatic play action, and inviting cabinet graphics, creating player appeal and high income. Yes! Space Invader, singular. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Arnold Rimmer. You have a nice day. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold your horses. You can get the world's hottest game as a cocktail cabinet. Now you can invade new markets. Now you can invade new markets and widen your horizons with this smartly styled, compact, sit-down video game. A great door opener that fits beautifully in lounges, clubs, anywhere to give you more money-making locations. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, look at all that wood grain. The game's the same, a proven winner with all the action and excitement to the original upright arcade model, for 1 or 2 players using a 19-inch monitor, flip-flop screen. Sorry, flip-flop screen has sent me. Take advantage of added profit opportunities with this high-income producer and its expanded appeal. All the excitement, but now with a seat. Oh, look at these midway scientists, hard at work. Good. Flip-flops, dip switches. Yeah. And, oh, don't you worry, we got a French flyer as well. Midway grandit avec l'engouement de jeux dans le monde. Numéro 1 des jeux diversifiés. Midway présente le Space Invaders. That's funny. Attendez de tous les professionnels de l'automatique disponible. Le Space Invaders. Ah, the French. Where's the 100% French-speaking stream? Oh, we'll probably have to do like some fucked up DOS strategy game for that. That feels like a French stream. Le earnings? What the hell is that? Good. Finally, the return of French. Le profits. Okay. Right, well, we will be right back. I just need to nip to the loo, so we'll be right back with the Space Invaders.
Breaking contact. Breaking contact. Breaking contact. Breaking contact.
We're back now. So, do you want to play Arcade Archives 2 Space Invaders or just Arcade Archives 1? Let's go with 2. Space Invaders is a shooting game released by Taito in 1978. You don't say. So I imagine part of the reason it took so long for this to happen is because Taito released their own Space Invaders collection developed by M2, the Space Invaders Invincible collection. And I guess they didn't want an Arcade Archives version eating into sales of that. But the thing is, this version is actually way better than that one. So first off, you can display the current stage number, change the maximum score so that it goes higher, display number of shots fired, and the current value of the UFO. You can also pick what stage to start on, up to 9. You can have the Taito... There's a secret command you can enter to make Taito appear in-game. And what's actually really helpful is that this documents all of the secrets. So here's how the UFO score works. Oh, hi, Ruka. Hello. We can't have too many re-releases. What are we, SNK with KOF 98 on PS4? Taito yesterday. So yeah, you can use the shot counter and the UFO score counter to keep track of this stuff. But it's like every 15th shot fired or so, I think 14th shot, is you sort of keep track of how many you've shot after the 9th one. That's how you get the maximum score, which is 300, not an insignificant amount. That's a lot of points. Need M2 mechanical overlay. Yeah, Metal Slug 3, that's another one. So it explains the Nagoya shot and the rainbow. And so, yeah, there's a secret command that displays the text Taito Cop. And there's your instruction sheet. Oh, good, Kai's here with us. Taito Cop. Now, you might be thinking Crime City, the early years, yeah. So yeah, see, it's got Taito Cop at the top. Ah, see? Now, what this has over the Invincible Collection version is custom screen settings. So you can have Cellophane. You can have Cellophane 2. Hold on. So you can have it, you can simulate the cellophane that would be stuck over the monitor to have a slightly offset sensation of color. There's also this one, which has a special color for the UFO. And this weird one, I don't know what this one is. Yeah, Taito Cop. I think it is. Well, I don't know really, because it's like you have to put in a button combination. So maybe like if bootleggers changed it and they put in the combination, it'd rat them out. But yeah, it's explained here. Oh, hello, Quickman. You're joining us from Tokyo. I hope you're having a nice time. Yeah, yes, and when General Computer Corps did Hello Nakamura in Miss Pac-Man, it got them in legal trouble like 30 years later. You've watched wrestling's good. Plays S1 cab, hits own head with dead squirrel. Ooh, colour. Yep. But they're not done. There's also the lunar surface, which I believe is adapted from Space Invaders DX. And there's multiple lunar surfaces. There's this one as well. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, it was the other way. It was the other way around. That's right. It would get Namco in legal trouble. But don't worry, the invader fixed it, you see. And there's this one. I don't know what this is. This is a very strange one. I think this is like a combination with the cellophane. Yeah. Oh, and they got rid of the extra C on coin. Ah. Play Space Invaders. So this is my personal favourite. So we'll play it this way. You're a good citizen, Cobra. Oh, there's also a bunch of custom sound settings. You can have the UFO flight sound change. You can reproduce white noise. And you can alter the volume level for every single sound effect. Yeah, this is very specific. So the thing is, like, I think the black and white version doesn't like sound as I expect it to. But you can also play the colour version and the sounds are slightly different in there as well. Oops, all UFO noises. Oh my god. So I imagine you're probably expecting it to sound something a little more like this. Well, I think I've fucked this up somewhere. Hang on. Change that to pattern 1. Yeah, the thing is, like, one of the things that they mentioned about the arcade archives release is that it was going to be the most accurate sounding Space Invaders version. And it does sound a bit like the Invaders moving sounds a little bit different from what I'm used to. But I have to wonder if, like, every other version's been wrong. Highly likely. Anyway, did you know that Space Invaders kicks ass, actually? Yeah, like, MAME used to have to use samples, so that probably fucked things up as well. But yeah, this is a pretty feature-rich version of just Space Invaders, so I've got no complaints. Anyway, this is my strategy. I sort of hide out here, thin their numbers out a bit, and then prevent them from making it to the other side of the screen. I'm sorry, I'm completely absorbed. I fucking love Space Invaders. That I saw some people get really mad that Game 500 was Space Invaders because they were expecting stuff like Sega to suddenly show up. And it's like, no, what are you doing? You know what? Hold on, I'm just going to make a little save state there. Don't worry about it. You didn't see anything. We might be able to get the rainbow. Ah. No. This dream's not dead yet. We can also cheat with rewind. Ah, we sort of got it. Okay, if we rewind a little. Oh, I think we need to. I think we need to get it earlier. So we need to. Yeah, we got a tiny bit of the rainbow. Fine, close enough. How dare they make it a symbolic milestone? But yeah, like, they put a bunch of extras in it to make it, like, you know, make it better than the other version you can get. So I appreciate that. And, you know, you should play Space Invaders. It's good. It's really fun. Like, I kind of got sucked in the vortex, trying to get the time attack trophy in this. It's a trickier game than you think. The invaders are pretty relentless. Like, once you reach the third stage, the gloves are off. This game gets tough. It's good, says Games and Games magazine. Yeah, there was a good reason it was a revolutionary game, it turns out. You're trying all the Nagoya shooting for the big scores? Yeah. I think... I kind of prefer part 2. Because there's more opportunities for really silly scores. Mostly because of the vanishing UFO. And it has those cute cutscenes between stages, which I appreciate. One miss and it's game over. Oh, play. Yeah, that's right. That'll be the biggest stakes imaginable. I'm more of a coward. I'm like, I don't want them to get close to me. I'm scared. Anyway, I want it to be known that I did guess that Game 500 would be Space Invaders, but A, I didn't email it in, and B, it was my second guess. My first guess was Mobile Suit Gundam by Illuma, which would have been, I believe the technical term is, very, very funny. This would have been like a 5-hour Mobile Suit Gundam stream, if that was Game 500. Yeah, a fighting game with no offset. when you both hit a move, it just keeps hitting until they sort of bounce off each other. It's extremely funny. Yeah, that is how it works in Space Invaders. For some when the last invader always moves faster to the left. At least that's the experience I have. I used to play a real Space Invaders cab in a place called Botany Bay, which is like half museum, half junk shop, where people could set up their own stalls. And like they had a penny arcade, and they also had on the very top floor a room with 3 Space Invaders cabinets. There may have even been bootleg ones. You know, let's see if we can get 3,000. I'd like that. Fuck. Okay. Anyway, I don't have to show you more of Space Invaders, do I? You get the idea. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, thank you for resubscribing, Vestless. Man, I love these little guys. Oh. Hold on. He fixed it. What a good fellow. Okay. So, what if we had more Space Invaders? What if there was a Space Invaders? It's purely hypothetical, mind you. What if there was a Space Invaders Part 2? It might look a little something like this. Hold on, wait. Nope, that's the French flower. Like this. A sequel of some kind? 2. What if the invaders got even? What if there was an invasion? No, we don't think about Invasion Day. Oh, that's the fucking bad ending. 2. Time Crisis 2. Part 2. That's right, the second chapter. Good flyer. We also have a little more detail here. Another UFO has appeared. And another invader type. What's their deal? But what about the Prophets? What if the Lunar Loonies attacked? New color cocktail table. 1 or 2 players. 14-inch color monitor. The original Taito Space Invader sound effects. New mystery score up to 500 points. Compete against computer or opponent for high score. Part 2 in France. Additional launcher appears for a score of 1,500 points. Modern streamlined table design. Adjustable height provides additional legroom for player comfort. Player perfect fit control lever for increased maneuverability. 1 player per coin. There we go. Giant sarcasm quotes Taito. Taito is an adjective, that's true. So let's have a look. See, beginning in stage 4, some invaders will split into 2 when shot. Shocking. Invaders will be replenished from stage 3 onwards. And now we have the flashing UFO, which appears at regular intervals overhead, blinks in and out continuously and cannot be hit while invisible. And that's 500 points. That's a lot of points. You also got the UFO score explained again. The Nagoya shot is here. And there's actually a special... you get extra points for performing the rainbow shot. And did you know this? If you defeat all 55 invaders using exactly 55 shots without missing a single one, you'll earn an extra life. This is possible in stages 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, it does take 3 stages for the new stuff to happen. Fortunately, this version has you covered. Because you can pick your starting stage. Yeah, probably wanted to surprise people who'd mastered the first one. It's possible. Borderline impossible. Yeah, I just remembered, though, that they had that as a feature in Space Invaders 90 on the Mega Drive. You can get an extra life if you don't miss a single shot. Oh, is it different in the Midway version? Interesting. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll skip ahead, actually. Why not? We'll skip to stage 3. As a treat. So yeah, this is more than just a graphical upgrade. It does add stuff, but... Oh no! They're getting closer! See, this sounds a little closer to what I generally think of when I think of the Invader sounds. So I wonder if they were like in part 2 and then Taito just used those for every other re-release. The flashing UFO is worth less in that version. Ah, of course. Midway's like, we can't have these kids extending all the goddamn time. No. Take it away from them. Ah, missed it. These are the original Taito sound effects. That is true. They promised that on the flyer. Ah. No fun allowed. We're American. I'm not entirely certain what triggers the UFOs to send reinforcements. It is supposed to start happening on this stage. Is it when there's like a big gap in the... no, Majestic 12 has not made it to Arcade Archives just yet. However, it is on Space Invaders Invincible Collection. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll crank it to 4. Because now there's gaps in the formation. What does this mean? Well, I'll show you. They split! They turn into smaller invaders and fill the gaps in the formation. What a diabolical scheme. Look at them! My god! But yeah, they've sort of put crab invaders amongst the other ones for their diabolical splitting scheme. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, look at them. Yeah, there we go. Reinforcements. I tell you what, hold on. I want to check something. I want to try something out. Supposedly, if you destroy them while they're in mid-flight... Oh! Oh my god! Oh, that's horrible! Oh! I thought it would just replace... I thought it would just replenish your shields. No, the invader itself becomes your shield. Oh, that's horrifying. Let's see that again, actually. That's really funny. Oh, that's twisted. War. That's right. Because even now, mankind realized that they could not give up war. Like that bit in Total Recall, yeah. Let's see if we can show off the rainbow shot. That might be doable. Fuck. Okay, what we'll do is we'll... Nope, wrong button. We're using their own technology against them, that's right. Where's the Mini Invaders ACA? I wish. But yeah, the fact that Space Invaders is here does mean that there's now like more hope for something like Return of the Invaders and whatchamacallit, Majestic 12. I'm glad Space Invaders is here. It's nice to have them. They're always welcome. I'm trying to do some shit here. Don't mind me. Unfortunately, I very much doubt we'll ever see Space Invaders Deluxe by Midway, because you know, that's a Western version. Developed with pride in America. Probably. So, okay, we should be able to do this. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Wait. No. That. We'll get this. Yay! Rainbow! Did I have my All Rush mixtape? Yes. Hi, Rachel Retro. But yeah, there's the rainbow effect, and you get like a big points bonus as well. So it is worth going for, but also, you know, quite tricky. I've been playing Space Invaders, the Outfoxies, and Tokyo Wars tonight. Good selection of games. We're not finished just yet, though. I got, like, one more game in me. We'll see that in just a minute, once I'm done here. I'm on Important Invaders business. I want to get over 3,000. I can do it. Ah. Fuck! Those wily invaders. They got me. One more game, TM. No, check this out. Check this out. We're getting 3,000. Easy. I said we're getting 3,000 easy. This game's hard. There we go. Okay. Engine trouble? Not this time. They have a chance of having engine trouble during that cutscene. It's very good. And I believe they would be the first in-game cutscenes, maybe? They certainly predate the coffee break from Pac-Man. I would like to shoot down the flashing UFO before we wrap up here. Depends on whether the game lets us. Whether the game deems us worthy. Oh my god! Well, we got the reinforcement shot again. You know what? I'll take that. That works for me. That's very funny. I didn't see SO. I don't think we got SOS. Oh, you mean the game SOS? Oh, I don't know. That if that was before, then that would have been the first. Okay, hold on. Let me have this one. I get that as a treat. Well, we've seen that, so there we go. That's all of Space Invaders. Imagining a world where Sega allows exactly one game to be released via Arcade Archives and this Dotori-kun. Oh, that's good. But yeah, that's Space Invaders and Space Invaders Part 2. Again, glad they're here. Oh, okay, good work. So yeah, Part 2 was first. SOS was October. See you in 95, Invaders. I hope so. So, it's time to switch over to the arcade stick. So what's, tempting as Dachola is... we've done Dachola before, and we also did it at the end of a stream. So when we next play Dachola, it has to be the first game we do, like right at the start, the the opening act. For now, I have something else in mind. That's right, it's time to play Karate Blazers. Choose among 4 martial arts masters, each with his own distinct killing blow. Feel the excitement of real fighting as you fight to recover the secret scrolls and save the daughter of your slain master. Defend the honor of the old master as only you can do. Up to 4 players simultaneously play, 5 stages, 14 levels. Universal kit. Buy-in and continue features. That's good for profits. State-of-the-art graphics and horizontal monitor. Hell yes. Sign me up, Muko River. Very clear a front for video system. There's a quick trace in the demo of that game of Death Jump Kick. Represented by Leprechaun. Really? Oh yeah, no, I get it, because, yeah. Idiot headbutt gaming. Bottom left. Oh yeah, hang on. Represented by Leprechaun Inc. What the... Oh yeah. Redmond, Washington. Interesting. Anyway, let's zoom that out a bit. so we can appreciate it. Now, I picked Karate Blazers because I wanted to demonstrate that the UI we've been seeing for all the games tonight is Arcade Archives 2, which is for the PS5, Xbox Series, and Switch 2 releases. Now, since about Ridge Racer, well, no, since the Jaleco arcade game D-Day, the old Arcade Archives on PS4 and Switch have had the new UI, like the ones we've been seeing tonight. There's a small selection of games that have not had Arcade Archives 2 versions, so they have the old UI. Karate Blazers is one of them, and Dachola is the other. Mako River, it is a hell of a name. It doesn't get as bonkers as Spinal Breakers. I can assure you of that. The scrolls have been stolen. No! Mark, the nomadic mercenary. What? Hold on. Glenn, the invincible wrestler with thunderous fists. Gil, the mysterious fighter. What's justice to him? Akira, the passionate ninja with a blundering personality. Screaming. We're screaming for justice. No, not my falling scrolls. Why did he eat them? I don't know. Leprechaun Inc. sounds like one of those early 80s fly-by-night conversion kit distributors with covert ties to the mafia. Absolutely. Glenn, my dude. Glenn, that's the fella. Oh, yeah, game name. Screaming in their hearts against a gigantic crime. Yep. Mark, the nomadic mercenary. This is the finishing blow. Yes, what I imagine was they had like a handful of games that were in the can for like a rainy day. Because the ones that are all Hamster license games. They're all games that Hamster owns. They've got the Nichibutsu license library. They've got the video system library. The passionate ninja with a blundering personality. Yep, NMK, Athena, Illuma, UPL. Yep. The mysterious fighter. What's justice to him? So, this was 1991. Now, why would Video System want to release a scrolling brawler with 4-player support in 1991? What game could have possibly influenced... that decision? We'll never know. Miria's here. Good. Hang on. No, I don't want you. Hold on. I'll tell you what, we'll move Miria here. And we'll move Kai. Where's Kai? There, she can stand on top of Kai. What's justice to him? Oh, Hinata's here as well. Good. She's grooving. We'll have a dance on the side here. This is our navigator system. Everyone summoned too many on New Year's Eve, but it's fine. There's my dude right there. Oh, Karate Girl hat's on? Okay, I might have to move some shit around. Let's try this. It can go on top of the beret. This stream is secretly all about cutes. It's true. So, this game plays strangely. It's hard to kind of explain even. So, we have a standard attack. This is our jump, which is also an attack. You can also do a shoulder barge, which is a sort of a grounded jump attack, if that makes sense. This is the same year as Sega's DD Crew. I think I'd rather play DD Crew, honestly. I never quite gelled with this. It just feels wrong. Maybe it's because I haven't learned how to play it properly. It's almost a Kisara kick, you're right. Ooh. Ah, no, leave me alone. What this does have is it has like magic attacks from Golden Axe. You can pick up scrolls and use them, or you can press both buttons at once to do them, but that costs health. Some nice animation here, though. Is it wrong for me to be reminded of a Sun-A game? It's not that bad. Yeah, the scroll versions are more powerful anyway, so you want to use them whenever you get them. Maybe it's because I'm playing as the ninja with a bumbling personality. Maybe that's the problem. There's a lot of dudes on screen at once, though. They've got that down. But enemies can also dodge you, which is very odd. It's got to be better than Riot City, true. Damning with faint praise there. Are you very tiny, or are the enemies just very tall? Good question. It's unclear. But you also have like low attacks, and enemies can just jump them. So it can be like a bit frustrating when they just keep dodging everything you do. You can also grab them, but it doesn't really work like in other fighting, scrolling brawlers. Our guy's just a little dude. We'll probably get a DD Crew around the same time we get a Burning Rival, Burning Rival re-release, aka fucking never. Which makes me very sad. Streamer, why did you change this to play at 1.5 speed? Turn that off. No, this is correct. The game's just like this. I got run over. That's fine. I want a Burning Rival Holosseum double pack. Sega, make my ridiculous dream come true. Oh shit. Big guy incoming. Concentrate. Focus tower. Yeah, I think like the sweep automatically knocks enemies on their feet, so that can be useful for things. Jubei got buff, he sure did. My personal recommendation is if you're looking for a brawler that you've not played before on Arcade Archives, you probably don't want this. You probably want Zero Team. That's a much better proposition. Zero Team rules, yeah. What is nice about this version, though, is the shoulder charge, which is jump and then quickly any direction, or left or right. You can set that to its own button in this version, which is a nice extra. That's quite helpful. You also have pursuit attacks, but it looks like... Oh, they sort of work on the boss, maybe? Nope, they don't. Yeah, Takanobu Mitsuyoshi voicing the football guy. Also, weird health meter that's like a circle. I've very rarely seen that done. The only other game I can think of that does that is Virtual Bart, not a compliment. Stage 1-3. Clear. Stage 2. So yeah, this is another this is a video system game. Like, you would never mistake their games for anyone else's. And there's a shit ton of dudes on screen. That's something. I guess it's a little like Growl in that respect. Oh god. But it also sort of feels like, yeah, you were meant to play this with more than one player. Oh yeah, that's true. They'd have to... Yeah, they wanted to fit the... Did he just do half damage? Was that what he just did? Just asking. Yeah, fitting in the life bars would be tricky. So I guess that's how they got around that. Yes, so let me show you your full set of moves. You got combo attacks where you mash the kick and punch. Special attack that drains health. Jump kick, attack hitbox extends to each side. So that's sort of a crowd control, but it doesn't really do much. You got grapple strikes, and you got the shoulder slam. You're kind of in awe. Have you ever seen Style Breakers by Video System, Vesles? Just asking. Because you can do jump attacks in neutral, but you're very open afterwards. It's not ideal. The first time you've ever heard of Video System? Oh. Okay, so Video System did, they did the Aero Fighters games. That's the one where, you can pilot a plane as a dolphin. They also did a game called Turbo Force, which is a shoot 'em up where you fly a sweet sports car that's got, like, guns on it. And they did Spinal Breakers, where you fight robot Nazis and dinosaurs. And you play as a guy called Captain Waffle. Look into Spinal Breakers immediately. And they also made the greatest fighting game ever made, Tao Taido. Staff members would later go on to form Psychio, who made games like Gunbird. Oh, you know the Dolphin pilot? Well, okay, that's good. That's important. No, Turbo Force is on ACA. See stream number 274. Megajoid, who is still around. I know he is. Yeah, we actually played Turbo Force on stream. Pop and Bounce is incoming, though. Tao Taido is a certified good game. Sure is. Yeah, no Tao Taido yet. This was the most recent video system game on ACA, so there's still time. Oh, I fucking love Lethal Crash Race. It is so good. That game absolutely whips. It kicks ass. Yeah, all of these games we've mentioned are tied into the greater Aero Fighters universe. Even this game we're playing right now. The two of the Karate Blazers show up as a playable character in, well, a playable team in Aero Fighters 3. Absolutely, yes. I highly recommend that, Vesles. Play arcade games. They're good. Unfortunately, I am pretty terrible at Karate Blazers, so this is absolutely going to be a credit feed run through. But I think it's neat. I think it's interesting at least. It's also got some jams. Aero Fighters is a Super Smash Chummies of video system. It's true. I don't. We'll switch character after this. Some good signs in the background, that's true. But again, there's like lots of enemies that just dodge shit, and it's a little... I don't know how I feel about it. Your infinite combo is the OTGs? Really? What does that say? The little store for all your needs. So here's Gil. What's justice to him? You just knock enemies down and kick them forever. Good. Is there like specific timing on that, or is it just... There's a... That's a really good karate move. Just the human wheel. I'm assuming that's why you can't do the OTG on bosses. How do you feel about this guy? What are your thoughts? F1 Grand Prix as Aero Fighters tie-in somehow, yeah. They'll find a way. Oh, you can kick the boss. Yeah, they always land like that so you can kick them in the gut while they're on the floor. It's very strange. This is just a weird game overall. But yeah, there's his shoulder charge. I also love the voices. The voices are incredible. One of the scrolls. Also, really good walk animation on this guy. He is strutting with a mission. What if Final Fight was insane? Okay, right, hear me out. You know what company Hamster needs to get the rights to? Takumi? No, who is it? Oh, fuck, what's their name? Tatsumi? The team, the people who did Big Fight, Big Trouble in the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, Tatsumi. So we need, like, Cycle Warriors. We need, Tatsumi, yeah. What's his super move? the old Mutation Nation special, I see. Oh yeah, 3-on-3 Dunk Madness. Is that the one that wasn't released? I seem to remember that they had at least a few cancelled games. Yeah, this is definitely like... Honestly, this feels like a standard scrolling brawler, but like they accidentally have it so... Oh wait, there's 3 people playing. The Buggy Boy people, there we go. Yeah, we need Buggy Boy on Arcade Archives. I don't even know who owns that shit anymore, but it should happen. Oh, it really does. Yeah, yeah. So like other scrolling brawlers would like adjust the number of enemies and their health to account for multiple players. This assumes that 4 players are available at any time. Okay, that explains a lot. Thank you, 05 Pro. I'm glad we have people who know what they're talking about in this stream. Don't get off me. Oh yeah, we have robots now. Don't worry about it. I wanted to pick up the food. It was like, nah, you don't get the food. Big robot dudes. Oh, it has traces? Oh, that's good. Ah, of course they explode, so we can't stay too near them when we reduce them to their endoskeleton. Endoskeleton is the right term, right? For the inside skeleton? The skeleton that's inside the robot? Did you know there's a skeleton inside you right now? Fucked up, but it's true. Anyway, here's Glenn. Oh my god! I forgot about his walk cycle! Yo, check this out! He's the wrestler with the thunderous fists. He is coming to grab you. Look at that! Robo-Skelly is the scientific term, thank you. Look at him approach. Oh yeah, that's his jump! Beautiful. This game is big stupid. Yeah, it is. And this is our version of the shoulder charge. We just do the fucking Doskoi. He's actually a sumo wrestler. They don't really specify that. Explosive fists, only kicks and headbutts. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I think he only punches when you get really close. Yeah. His fists are too powerful. You can't just use them on normal people. They die. And the karate blazers are for the kids. They fight for what's right every Saturday morning. But they only fight robots, apparently. Glenn is a man of many talents, it's true. Yeah, he does do the Nanto Goktoken in the intro. Glenn can do it all. His desperation is an explosive punch, so we can forgive him. And look at that walk cycle. Ah. And yeah, just all the enemies are robots now. I'm sorry, I cannot get enough of that walk cycle. People were comparing this to Riot City. This is even better than Bobby's walk cycle. Prove me wrong. You can't. Yeah, title screen reprise. I love it when games do that. Which one? There's so many on screen. Knowing that this assumes 4 players are present at any one time, oh, that explains so much. That's really funny. Tatsumi still exists? Mostly Purikura. Wait, Tatsumi does Precure? Is that Precure or Purikura? Oh, okay. Yeah, if the bodies didn't fade away after death, oh god, can you imagine the poor hardware? 500 dudes but no slowdown ultimate programming. Oh, Print Club. Okay, no, that's it. Yeah, thank you. I was like, hold on, they do Precure? Have they done a Heart Catch arcade game? No, different Purikura. And these eyes just flop over. Yes, we are credit feeding, but you know what? I think it's worth it. Just 2 regular sword dudes. Yeah, I think they're like... Yeah, they're meant to be like the boss. But he's got like shadow clones. So you have to find out which is the real one. But it's okay. We can deal with their sword. We have karate on our side. We're gonna stick with Glenn for the rest of this, I think. He seems to be the dude. Oh, no, he immediately... His wake-up game is impeccable. You cannot touch him. I think he's dead. Yeah. By the way, since Precure came up, the real secret message of this stream is watch Heart catch Precure. That is all. Yeah, the thing is, the Desperation version of the special doesn't have as much range. If you use the scroll version, it goes much further. Free idea for a brawler? Terminator. Dominatrix with whip, sword guy with shadow clones. Don't overuse them, thanks. Don't forget Shadow Guy, specifically in Capcom games. Guy that produces alpha-style trails. Is this what I think it is? Ah, no. Hold on. No, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. No, don't. Unpin. Why isn't there a... Why on earth isn't there a fucking prompt for that? Oh! Even better. Good. Thank you. Anyway, here's more regular dudes after the robot zone. Yeah, don't worry about it. Obviously, we uncovered their evil scheme making robots. So now we just have to get rid of the people doing it. For why did... who's going to jail, Vesles? For why did you do this? We're sending them to jail. He's got the anti-air tech. He must have learned from Donovan. But yeah, this... Everyone on screen should be in jail. Okay, you know what? Fair. They have committed crimes against the Karate Blazers. So you know what? That seems fair. Along with the chat, including me. Surprisingly, our chat is relatively crime-free. You lot are alright, you are. Ah, fuck. The secret scroll, no! I must reclaim it back. It genuinely seems like a struggle to pick up items in the middle of a skirmish like this. Not sure what that says about the game. Crimes. Well, I mean, Mr. Do commits crimes, obviously. That goes without saying. I would say Dino's chat is very nice, but also he's on holiday. So you're stuck with me, Budget Dino. Chat is way too nice. It should become exactly the same as how it was during the Sonic Month streams. Oh god, yeah, I remember that incident. The one and only time I thought, oh, I should tag the game that I'm playing on Twitch. That seems like a good idea. No, it was not. I'm just biding my time to shill for big follows. Shark playing the long game here. I respect it. I respect the hustle. You've seen Death Warrant. I know how bad it gets for when you're volunteered to want to be in jail. Yeah, like, well, some strange person showed up when I was trying to beat Tails Sky Patrol, and was like, "You sound like an evil YouTuber," and wouldn't shut up. So I was like, "Nah, you know what? I'm gonna ban you." They were clearly like a child. And you shouldn't watch my show if you're a child. Do you know how much I swear? Sometimes I even say ass. The chat scandal. Don't be making your own lore over there, cack. But yeah, that's like the one and only time I ever put the game that I'm actually playing in as a tag. I learned not to do that. Just imagine a stadium where people talk over each other and throw popcorn while screaming, "Next game!" You know, I don't think I've had that happen yet. I don't think anyone's ever said, "No, switch this game off." Although if they did, I wouldn't listen anyway, because no one tells Gaming Hell what to do. But if nobody tags games, how will I find people playing Parasite Eve and watch them play the part that kills you? Hell is in the name, exactly. So you can at least safely hit the dynamite guys with the headbutt. Can't get over that walk cycle, I'm sorry. I believe Glenn is one of the characters they picked to represent this game in Aero Fighters 3. They just put him in a plane. That seems to be a common thing about playing Sonic games on Twitch specifically. Yeah, no, that was, your restraint was for the best, Cack. There's no need to, relitigate it. The evil was defeated. Let's leave it at that. Oh no! I need to get back to Cross Worlds. I need to play the Pac-Man stuff. Oop. And I'm doing terribly at Karate Blazers, very sorry. But you kind of need to see the end of this game. It gets pretty... You'll see. Doing the pursuit attack is very... kind of a pain as well. Once you get in the position, it's fine. It's just getting in there. Oh, yeah, were you around for when we played Sonic 2 on the Game Gear? On the stream? That's one we're gonna go back to someday, but not... Only when I'm ready, because... Someone who liked Sonic but knows when to back off. I see what you mean. I get you. A regulator in the other streamer's chat made that this would kill a Victorian child crack. One of the users who was blatantly a child responded with, "What Victorian child? I am the Victorian child." Good. Oh, he's slowly rolling in my direction. Anyway, at this point the game's like, just throw all the big dudes at him. He's rolling slowly towards me. Oh, he's invincible when he does that. Understood. And he does it on wake up. He's too good. He knows what he's doing. Oh. Put Sonic Marathon in the stream name and then just play this to shock and amaze Sonic fan. No, we can't do false advertising. We would never. Final one. That means we're nearing the end of our journey. What a karate blazers it's been. I guess I kind of file this game away with like, I don't know. There's like a bunch of scrolling brawlers that I would describe as feeling off. Stuff like Knuckle Bash and Legionnaire. And maybe Big Fight. Trouble in the Atlantic Ocean. They feel a little strange. Like, they know what they want to do, they just can't quite do it. Sonic Boom, the 1987 Sega shoot 'em up. The They Tried brawlers, yeah. I need to play Legionnaire properly. Weirdly, Riot City is not in that, that's not in my brain, in that category in my brain, because that's too Final Fight coded. You need something that feels distinctly non-Final Fight. Like, they were described what a brawler is, and I mean, to be fair, this was the Wild West of the scrolling brawler. The many genre conventions were not nailed down by this point. Remember, this is 91. And while Final Fight was 89, it was December 89, so significantly more 1990. Ooh, pudding. I would like the pudding, please. Thank you. Oh, you see Klonoa creeping. Yep. Our patented system works. This will not be a Wahoo stream though. We're not going that far. Yeah, Knuckle Bash. What a Knuckle Bash it was indeed. I like Knuckle Bash, but it does feel strange. The other really weird thing about this game is how high enemies get sent in the air when they get knocked down. It can be a little visually confusing. And of course you have to wait if you want to punish them on the ground. This, Knuckle Bash, Legionnaire, all getting into that we've almost got an era of brawlers, yeah. Tough Turf, maybe? Oh god. It's that boss from before, but now there's two of him. Oh, we can actually punch him on the ground. Nice. Yeah, Ninja Kids! You will be servants of the Satan. Woo! Growl also. I think Growl would count. Oh, they're both dead. Robots are back. Ninja Kids, my beloved. Ninja Kids is great. Also available on Arcade Archives. Wretch! Ninja Kids! Do you feel our power? That's one I discovered via Rain, the Rainbow Islands emulator. And ever since then, phrases like, "Here is a graveyard of you," have stuck into my brain. Yeah, Rain. It started, I think it stood for like Rainbow Islands emulator, but it did like a load of Taito stuff initially. Eventually branched out. I don't know whether it's still being made or not, but that was my introduction to a lot of Taito games. Oh, I've just thought of another one. Silent Dragon. We got any Silent Dragon heads in the house? We got any East Technology devotees out there? Make yourselves heard. There was no escape. There's nothing I could do, probably. Also, you might notice that there's a counter above our score. That's actually an enemy kill count, which you can add in this version. Oh yeah, I've seen Operation Wolf 3 cabinets in the wild. They are real. Of course, that was a long time ago. Oh no, the tea. This game does go on for a bit. You might have noticed. Sorry, gotta catch up with sometimes you can start with a specific hardware platform and gradually branch out to support more. Yeah, I think that's basically where how Rain started. But it basically covered like much of the mid to late 80s, early 90s Taito games, and that was an era I was really interested in. Final 2, clear. Final 3. It's a reprise of the title screen. Let's go. Final 3, the final fight. Final tough. Good. But yeah, I love it when the title screen theme comes back for something like this. They did it in Double Dragon last stream. See, it's all connected. Oh. It's really awkward when you're trying to get the pursuit attack and it's just not happening. I love the 2-frame tantrum he has when he gets up. That's really funny. Rain is still getting updates? Nice. good old Psycho Soldier with three printed circuit boards stacked on top of one another. They were like, we're gonna fit that vocal theme in. I don't care how much it costs. Oh? That was the final boss, by the way. Everyone's here and screaming. Aww. Who rescued her? Who is she? I don't know. Anyway. Crossblades feels like an entry for the Almost There Brawlers. Yeah, good call. It is good to have multiple emulators, true. But it does kind of suck to play something in Fightcade based on the FB Neo core and go, damn, these dogs are fixed in MAME ages ago. Oh, I feel that. Yeah, that's very true. It has gotten better. I remember a time when Toki Densho didn't have sound at all. Good townsman. It is a good Chinese dress, yes, absolutely. KO 609, best players! The end, get off the cabinet. I also like that the final boss was just a head swap of the first stage boss. Did anyone notice that? That's pretty good. I don't know, what's interesting is the Japanese version was distributed by Tecmo. Huh. No, just for fun. One more time, for old time's sake. Mukko Tekan. Did Mukko River publish the SNES Aero Fighters as well? Yep, still in English. Ah, I thought so. What's justice to him? We never found out. Yeah, they saw the attract mode and they were like, we're in. Hell yeah, we'll distribute it. See, this is how you're meant to play it with 4 people. It evens the odds slightly. Justice was kicking many people repeatedly, it's true. Okay, right. Well, that will do it, I think. I mean, we could play Zenless. We're not going to. But we could. But we're not going to. But it's a possibility. No. I'll just... Yeah, Toshin Blazers. At some point, Mukko River got renamed Video System USA. Aha. I'm glad that everyone knows about the bunny girl in Zenless. She's really good. But not tonight. Not that War Gods, thank God. Zenless Zone Zero is still a threat, it's true. But for now, we're going to end in the traditional manner.
Any minute now, and it's gonna be Chomp City. Clyde! Not now. I'm getting ready to chomp pack.
But Clyde, there's something I think you ought to know.
Where's
What
my
is
insanely
it?
warm
I think
3D
he's
button?
getting ready to chomp us.
If you're not injuring yourself while playing a fighting game, what are you doing, really? But Clyde, what's justice to him? Good. Excellent. Thanks for showing up, everyone. So there'll be more Arcade Archive streams because we got some games I want to show off. I'm glad that we got the clears for Outfoxies and technically Tokyo Wars and Karate Blazers. But Clyde, the invaders, they're from space. No, it can't be. The one thing I forgot to do was I forgot to recite the Space Invaders Get Even intro script verbatim. Never mind. There will be plenty of time for me to play Space Invaders in the future. I will make an excuse. But thanks for showing up, everyone, and thanks for the resubs and all the nice shots. Summoning Miria and Hinata. Always nice to see them. I did say the last line. Close enough, I guess. Remember to always play Taito games. It's true. You should. So speaking of, next week, Wednesday, it's time for Data East on the Taito Egret 2 Mini. Chelnov, Edward Randy, Wolffang, Dark Seal, and The Great Ragtime Show. They're all here. Yeah, many more chances to see Invader-chan. What we have to do is, I've figured it out. We gotta make UFO Co. The Taito Navigator. That's like the most obvious one. Why didn't I think of it before then? Powerful stream guaranteed. Where's the history of martial arts? Good. Right, well, yeah, thanks for showing up, everyone. It's always a pleasure to share arcade games with you. As for what Arcade Archives games we're doing next Friday, unknown. It's a mystery. I think we'll start with Dachola and work our way from there. That seems like a good place to start. Because the last time we played Dachola was like right at the end of a 5-hour stream, and I didn't do it justice. We need true ostrich gaming, so we'll do it. For now, let's see if anyone else is around. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the one I want. Oh boy. Ooh, pull out your flip phones. It's J2ME time. Hell yes. Gotta get in your daily 8 hours of Dachola training. Who knows what we'll release on Wednesday? Might be Dirt Fox. It could be. You don't know. That's the joy of not knowing. So, okay, we can go to Dream Harrier Live. We're playing mobile games. Old mobile games. Feature phone games. Yeah, definitely play video system games. Steiner Breakers, Lethal Crash Race. All good choices. Okay, so we're going to go over to Dream Harrier Live. So, you go be polite to them. And thanks again for showing up. You all take care now. Bye-bye.